And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3. It's a nice 3v3 at the map Prussia 3. This review is sent to me by Osti. His allies today are Tully, Dimitri, Seabreeze, Ars. Their opponents today are Prezoni, Sam, Jen, Gordro, and my son. Yep, we got here three French factions, actually two French factions before us. We have France Amalgamé, and over here, France, España, and a United States ally to finish us off there. Makes you think it's a civil war all over again. Their opponents today are Prussia, España, and looks to be England, Portugal. I'm reading that flag right. Just getting there close, have a look. I think it is England, Portugal. Yeah, it is. The points today, there is 11 points up for grabs. A lot of the points are closer to the red team's deployment zone than it is to the blue, so we'll see how well that goes. The map is relatively open, so cavalry warfare will be easy to instigate across the whole map if need be. A lot of space here for armies to move. The conditions on the ground, a bit hilly in some places, could make things a bit tricky there for the arty. Obviously the blue team's forces can take refuge in these small little ditches. But once they get up to the house here, any artillery on the hills up here has a pretty good line of sight across pretty much all the field here that they can fire within their own range. So this hill will be a very nice spot, I reckon, for the red team's artillery, whatever that may be. Buildings here, easy to defend, I suppose. Can be a bit tricky there. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Most of the points in the red team's zone. For some reason I thought France was the blue team again. I don't know why I thought that, but anyway, I did. But while we wait for combat to engage, everyone, if you want to see your own Total War replay featured here on this very channel, there are links you'll find in this video description and all my videos as well, where you can post your Total War replay there too, to get it featured here on the channel. There are of course my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server Scouts Reconnaissance and post it there. Or you can simply tag me in most Total War Discords as well when you post your replay. Helps you find it. And with that, let's do a small cut here, everyone, and come back once the combat begins. Alright guys, we might have our first engagement here. France straight in a little bit too close. He was baiting England before. England took the bait. France did have their 4-pounder artillery firing on the cavalry position, but it did not deter the English cav, who charged into the rear here of the French cavalry force. And it looks like they might break them. Some mid-tiered French dragoons. Oh, France turned around here and is chasing them. Despite the fact that England has reinforcements nearby, and it is not in their best interest to continue the attack. They have to pull back and wait for reinforcements. The bonus of the French doing this is that it's drawn them in closer to their artillery, which is firing on their position right now, getting a few kills here and there. Although I wouldn't rely on artillery to get a lot of kills very quickly. The crest of that hill here seems to be protecting the cav quite well. España has arrived with their cav out front, just sort of scouting the area before they set up the rest of their army. Prussia looks like it's going to come at the USA from this direction here. Both the US and Prussia here have units with large numbers of soldiers within them. In terms of accuracy, I tend to favour accuracy and quality. I tend to favour Prussia. Most Prussian factions have it over the United States in terms of points. They usually have better troops. USA has a few good hidden gems here and there, but they are usually expensive. Whereas a lot of the quality of Prussia is a little bit cheaper. But Prussia here was caught asleep. The light dragoons here managed to break these guys. They only lost a couple of soldiers. 5 sent those guys into a rout. No, the charge really helped them, it would seem. Alright guys, we're back, and England is coming in. I think he's going after the French artillery, but the French have ambushed him in the forest. They've got an entire firing line set up. England got sent away with their tails between their legs. French cav is out front. The French here might be able to charge into the Spaniard cavalry. And the French infantry is close enough they can move in from behind and shoot at the flanks of the enemy cav. Potentially giving them the edge and the victory there in the cav engagement. And if the French have grenadiers here, they could bayonet charge the Espana infantry as well, because they'll have friendly and enemy cav in between them, acting as a screen, almost like a meat shield, as the grenadiers run towards the Spanish infantry and get in their ranks without sustaining too much damage or losing too many troops. So there seemed to be an opportunity there for the French to launch a surprise attack and potentially throw España off the battlefield even. But those kind of things, you know, it's like a blink and you'll miss kind of moment, I think. High risk, high reward strategy, absolutely. The United States seems to charge into the Prussian infantry. The United States is running around the building. We've got a little game of merry-go-round here. My dragoons here biting off way more than they could chew. The United States is being very aggressive. He's charging in. He's going to need the support of his teammate. Yeah, big win there for the United States. Philadelphia first, light horse. Nicely done. It's got this French player amalgamated, just shadowing the Spanish player. They're both heading towards this 4-point there, it would seem. Well, the Spanish trying to head him off. One of the two. With the French cav in their way, you'd have to think the Spanish infantry would just turn on a dime and face the French. It seems like we're getting that from the French player here. He's turning. He's forming up. His 8-pounder needs to get set up a little bit better. Spanish is coming in. He's going after the French general, Napoleon Bonaparte. The cav here got into their ranks. It might be enough to break them. Oh, they broke just before they got to him. Jeez, I'm now going to cut that close. The artillery is not going to be deployed on the line. I don't know where the artillery is going to be deployed to. Spanish soldiers being shot in the back. Not too many falling. It looks like the French have stopped firing, but the Spanish are still within their range at the time, so the United States is looking for a charging opportunity. They're like going after the cavalry. I think this is ill-deserved confidence here. He had one win there, the light horse, and he wants another. And he got it. He got the win. These guys here, they've got to be tired now. Confident and tired. Got some carabiners coming up. They're going to try and keep the Spanish off the USA's back. The Spanish are in a dangerous spot here.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, stray bullet. Unless you can do about it. The artillery is being moved up. We've got the general here behind the line. Got some English cav coming from both the artillery pieces, and the general is possibly exposed. French infantry is not turning. They seem to be oblivious. Not seeing any cav reinforcements come to the aid here of the artillery. You probably want to go after the general more so than the artillery. Nicely timed attack there from the English.
Our men are running from it.
These troops here cannot form square. They ignored the general, they charged into the infantry. He had the opportunity to take out all the artillery and the general, and he just didn't take it. He still could. Let's have a look, see what he does here. The general is standing right there. He's not hidden, they can see him. I don't know if these guys are tired or not. They're walking right by, they don't see him, the player didn't see him. Oh, lucky. Unlucky to be English, that's for sure. Bugger me. How'd he miss that? Got some Cherokee warriors moving up. This is actually a really good unit. I used them once myself. They got quite a few kills there themselves. I like the Cherokee unit. This Prussia's morale is up shit creek. Look at that. They don't seem to have lost too many soldiers, but the morale's dangling by a thread. We had some French, is that some French troopers? It's some French infantry. Some grenadiers have charged into the Spanish line somehow. They walked all the way around and charged in. Yeah, the French have taken a bit of a gamble here moving up this close under fire. So far the morale's good, the general's nearby, he's helping along with that. Lots of blood there flying. And the Spanish are not backing down, they're forming up. We've got more and more troops moving in.
Fatigued, sir. I must rest a while.
One unit's formed a square here. There's no cabs coming in before. That's where most of the battles are taking place, right here. Okay, we've got some French cav coming in. Carabiners once again. They form square again. What are we missing here? There's some French cavalry back there. Yeah, there is some dragoons. Mid-tier dragoons. Broken. So look. England's charging in, trying to help out his Prussian ally. It doesn't look like the French managed to form a square. There was a good charge there from the English. Yeah, you can just look at all the casualties the Spanish here have sustained. They sustained quite a bit. The United States is forming up. Prussia here is all over the shop. What's he doing? This is a very disorganized line. The United States has to pounce at this. You know, the two units on the right flank have to move forward. They've got the opportunity to absolutely hammer the Prussians before they get themselves organized. I mean, they're rapidly trying to reform themselves now, but geez, he basically opened himself up to be shot to death there. Prussia there getting off lucky. We've got troops here. You gotta be careful here. We've got lots of units being left idle, and both sides here trying to pounce the opportunity.
Our men are running, sir.
I guess they want to tighten themselves up before charging in. Powder their noses, redo their wigs, I guess, I don't know. That was really odd to see that. Right, so he has some nice artillery batteries set up there. Okay, we've got an allied general here. Dimitri has fallen. Oh, the artillery took him out. Alright, United States either has to resupply his line here with reserves or pull back. We've got Amalgamate basically being double teamed here by the English. Their ally is being relatively left alone. I mean, he should be seeing this. He should be seeing that England is sending reinforcements over to the Spanish and moving forward to try and engage the English forces here. Overrun their position here. Take out the artillery. Move on the general. I mean, he's going to be trying to pull forces away here from the Spanish. He's got to pull the English away. Instead, him being relaxed and set back is allowing the English to double team their opponent. You don't want that.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must
Okay,
break.
who's only here? The first general there to fall. Looks to be artillery. So, United States responded in kind. You killed our general with artillery. Yours is going down too. The Cherokee warriors seem to be pretty decent in melee. They've routed a couple of forces. And they've got their axes out, or their tomahawks. These are skirmishers, guys. They don't have the bayonets on their rifles. I just wouldn't think it'd be a good idea to charge these guys into melee combat. Until they bring out their axes, of course. But, yeah. Well, the United States stepping up their attack. Spain here. Spain is heading into the lion's mouth. Spain's trying to arc around the French, trying to get their bullets to converge into one place, maximize the hits on their enemy. France is sort of with the impression they can just blast their way through their opponent here. They sustained a few casualties. The line's looking very thin. So is the Spanish, but they have more units left on the field. France are looking a bit healthier on their left flank. The cab might be trying to go after the general, run around the buildings here, get into the back. General's moving close to the unit that can form a square, but that's a really tiny square.
Our men are running, sir.
It wasn't That was not a good charge at all. That was actually pretty bad. We've got 1 unit in reserve. They need to be set up. That's a big gap to fill. The general is literally just there, but they'll struggle to get to him. Francis Spagna is coming, but he's at least 10 minutes away. The United States has fought off Prussia. He needs reinforcements pronto. The United States needs to send over reinforcements to help him out. They got enough troops there. Francis Amalgamate can run down these Prussian forces and destroy them. They even take out the artillery while he's at it, but he's got to get there first. The United States has men in reserve, but they're not heading Francis Amalgamate's way. What are these guys up to? They're charging in. They're grenadiers. Okay. French cavalry's coming in. They broke 1 unit. Kind of a Hail Mary play, but it seems to be really paying off. So they're broken, they're routed. That was Prussian cav there. They use it as a screen to charge in. The general is almost within their grasp. We've got some dragoons over there. They're exhausted though, so they're moving slowly. You get friendly fire there, watch out. Oh, we're gonna have a general on general fight maybe. No, he pulled back. He broke. Oh, he just couldn't win. He's trying to turn which way, that way. Everywhere he looks, there's enemy troops. The general here will probably fall if he's not dead already. No, he escaped. I think that's him there. These guys here need to worry about these 3 units on their left. And they've already got 2 sets of artillery firing on those positions. Russians need to turn their stuff around. They had time to fire canister shot into those guys there. They could have beaten back the left flank attack from the United States. They still might with their infantry, it's a possibility, but the artillery could have done the job. The United States won that fight, but their forces broke. Got cannons pointed which way and that way and every way. And España is finished. France has moved forward. They're trying to find most of the English army. The general's there. These guys here, they're exhausted though, so even to try to charge him, he probably will be able to get away provided he hasn't run himself and he's still fresh. They've gone up to the artillery. Okay, they're broken. Weird. They're gonna get there.
Yes, sir.
Try to run into the square. Crew will be safe for now. French army though is upon them. They won't get back to their cannon. We've got some Jossie Barney, Topisky Bay sailors, flotilla sailors. Okay. So it's almost up here. We've got two units being shot to death over there. We've got some chasseurs that could be eyeing a charge into them.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Okay, Sam here just lost his gen. That was the English gen there. Sniped out by the Carabiners. We've got some dragoons here fresh and walking. With their general dead, the question is how long can they last? The United States is trying to mop up Prussia. Got a few units coming back, which is a little bit annoying. Now those two units engaged, those two Prussians, French charges in from the back, done. But the United States just has to get in there and do it. Okay. Got a point captured there. I don't think France lost their general here. I think it came close. Come on, España. See, she's not moving. These guys are taking their time, I tell you what. I'm just trying to get some overlap there, but their left has to hold for this to work. Where's he running off to? Oh, Spain's got 4 units over here, but the rest of his army isn't on the move. These forces need to be moving up to cut him off, to cut off his retreat, to force him into battle. So he's just hunting down Prussia over there.
Our men are running, sir.
Cats needs to move behind him. Needs to move there, stand there. We're gonna try and form a square, maybe. Yeah, they're broke. England's only chance to maximize his kills would be to head into the town and fire into the choke points that forces the French to condense their forces together. Makes it easier for the English to take them down. But France here has the numbers to storm and eventually overrun England, but you know, England would get more kills that way. France just needs to be a bit more aggressive, France or Spain. No, they're running, they're eager. They're charging. England's form square for most of their units. Two units charging in there. Overwhelming force just sweeping the English away. Will they get a volley off or not? Last unit in play here. And that's it. They're being chased off. Okay, we've got victory here for Osti and his allies today. C. Beveries, 494, Tala Dimitri, 521, Osti, 1581, Prezorne, 567, Sam John Gordor, 671, and my son, 678. Kill counts here range from 419, belonging to the Chasseurs, Braconiers. Try to remember that name. And the rest here, we got 4 units here with over 100 kills. The rest range from 85 all the way down to zip. And the Amalgamate player did very, very well, considering he lost both his artillery before they fired a shot. But he recovered well and dealt the enemy a severe blow. And also the United States did well against his Prussian opponent. And España here backed up Osti when he was at his most vulnerable. So well done to Seabrez there for that as well. And thank you to Osti for sending me the replay. If you want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, guys, once again, there are 4 links in the video description below for you guys to send me through your Total War replays. Look forward to hearing from you soon. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. For that, my fellow Scout Troopers, and catch you all in the next Total War battle.